Just searching for a honeybee. And when she's buzzing, I can't think of nothing but the honey that she's always giving me.
Hello gamers, welcome back to another episode in my White Wizard's Tower on the Utopia server. Just as the sun is coming up and there's some lovely Minecraft music playing in the background. Beautiful. So, how do I get out? There we go. Got brain. As you may know from my previous videos within my White Wizard's Tower, this is where I try and do as much magic stuffs from the Thaumcraft as I can. This is where I've got up to so far. Now, since the update, they've added a few more things, I believe. So maybe we can expand into those, as well as finishing off other things. The Wand of Lightning, I believe that one is. Get some golems going on the way, something along those lines. If you haven't seen my videos that I've done previously on Thaumcraft, then go and check them out. I'll pop a link to my entire Utopia playlist in the description. You can go and check it out. Let's jump in, shall we? So I've got a couple prepped as per usual. So this one is the Wand of Lightning, and this one takes the Tellum, which you get from arrows, Fractus, which you can get from cobblestone, the magic one, which I still can't pronounce, which I get from blaze rods, and this one, the Potentia, which I believe I got from cave cactus crystal things. So yeah, let's might be able to adapt the enchantment on a normal one, turning it into a lightning hurling. That's a weird way of saying it. A lightning hurling weapon of destruction. Good. There's that one learnt, and I've got another one over here. This is the first one on the bees. This one's just called Bees and Magic. So this one has the herba, which you can get from saplings and such. The lignum, which you can get from planks and logs, and this one, the bestiola, which you can get from bees themselves, which is kind of handy. Let's get that out. And there's something about your world that makes you think trees and bees require more research. Okay, that was good. That's unlocked this first one, this bees and magic one. Ah, cool. Ooh, what's that? Gem. Crystals. I like crystals. So, as per usual with this kind of series, there'll be a few jump cuts going on around. And what I'll be doing is, once I've found another piece of research, just like I showed you, I'll just go over them briefly, and then hopefully in this video we can bash through a lot of this mod. Get loads of it researched, and then we can take it from there and see which ones we want to make. Like maybe the golems, maybe this purple thing, whatever that is. I don't know if that leads onto portable hull, but I want a portable hull, so I'll definitely be making one of them when I can research it. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit. So, welcome back. I've found a couple more things for us. Got the magic frame, which is made from Bestia, which I got from pork chops. The bestiola, which I got from bees again. The magic one, which I got from blaze rods. And the instrumentum, which I can get from flint, but I believe I can't even remember what I got it from this time. Something weird. Anyway, you can get it from flint. Ooh, so, continuing from your curiosity into these flying creatures, an idea has occurred to you how to encourage them to work faster, coaxed along by the judicious use of magic applied to some existing beekeeping equipment. Good. And so what's the rest? What is this one? Shovel of the Earth Mover. Cool. So this one is made with the instrumentum from flint, the fabrico made from crafting tables, the fractus taken from cobblestone, and the solemn taken from dirt. don't actually have any on me, but yes, get it from dirt. So, it is time to test exactly how much magic thaumium can absorb. You have discovered a way of infusing a thaumium shovel with the element of earth. Fantastic. Now where did that one? Ah, okay, so this is Wand of Excavation is a tool. So I believe each wand has a tool attached to it. So we've got two more. One for the Wand of Equal Trade and one for the Wand of Lightning. What have we got? Pick, axe, shovel. So one's going to be a hoe, I would imagine. And the other one's going to be what? Shears? It's not going to be a sword. Maybe a sword for the lightning. Sword of the Zephyr. That's got to go somewhere. Cool. So, as again, I will see you in a sec with two more recipes. So, I found a couple more things. I have found Metabolic Frame, which is, again, part of the bee stuff. And that's got Victus and Corpus, both of which I found from Pork Chops. The Magic from Blaze Rods again, the Instrumentum from Flint again, Bestiola from Bees again, the Motus, which I got from Doors, I believe, and the Permutatio, which I got from Ore. The Silver and the Copper, I believe, are pretty good for that. I mean, you can use eggs or seeds or whatever, I just happen to have run out. So, let's grab this out, have a little read. Additional bee research has yielded insight into their body structure, metabolism, and life cycle. It is possible that you could create a frame to enhance their body processes. Sounds very exploitative. Brilliant. And my second one. Brain in a jar. Now this one's cool. It's got all kinds of cool things on it. So, it's got the Permutatio, which again you can get from eggs and seeds and stuff, but I chose to get it from silver ore. I've got plenty of the stuff hanging about, don't use silver very much. The Malum, the evil stuff. The Animus, the soul and spirits. So I got both of those from Garstiers. And the Cognitio, the learning, which I got from Zombie Brains, because I figured, hey, it's a brain in a jar, that makes sense that it would have brains in it. I may need some of these for crafting the actual thing. We can have a look in a second. You've been gathering rotten zombie brains for a while now, but with the discovery of warded jars, you think you may know a way to give them back a spark of life, or at least unlife. Ooh, these sound cool. So, brain in a jar. Yes, I do need zombie brains for the crafting recipe, as well as spider eyes, warded jars, and water buckets. And some cool aspects to go into it as well. Now, what does it do? Spider eyes and water, blah, blah, blah. It retains from the hunger, blah, 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 blah. Enjoys eating thoughts and experiences of those slain nearby. Giving it a good shake will make it surrender some of its ill-gotten gains for your own use. Okay, so this is the thingamywhatsit that you use to store experience in, your XP. Cool, so it's good to have near an XP farm and stuff like that. Awesome, so that's one I'll definitely be making later. For now though, let's carry on. I'll see if I can get some more of these done. And so two more. What have we got here? We've got Golemancy. At last. This is one that I've been waiting for. This one will be very cool indeed. Your studies into animation, motion, and living creatures is beginning to bear fruit. You are sure if you can harness this power, you should be able to create and control your own magical servants. Fantastic. That's what I need in order to sort out my ring of aspects in the jars around here downstairs. Around the altar thing. Good. So what's the next one? Gentle frame. Okay, so this is continuing on with the bee stuff. And it says it. Brilliant. Continuing from your curiosity into these flying creatures, an idea has occurred to you how to encourage them to live slightly longer within the apiaries. Perhaps if you could surround them with the essence of health, life, and the plants they love, you can realise this idea. God, that's quite a sentence. Good. Alright, see you in a sec for the next lot. And so, welcome back. Let's check out these two, shall we? So, I've got lead transmutation. It's a pretty simple one. It's your metallum, vacuus, and the permutatio. It's just a sort of filler in one, I guess. Having mastered the transformation of base metals into gold, the next step would be to transform any and all metals into lead. Don't know why I would need that, but hey, it fills in more spaces in my Thaumcraft. And what are these ones? Stark bees. Okay, I can only assume that's something to do with Iron Man. Iron Man bees. That'd be pretty cool. And that uses Mutatio, the magic one, and the Bestiola. There we go. The cursory investigation you have completed in the direction of beekeeping has yielded fruit. Perhaps under the right conditions you can find a bee mutation that will enable you to infuse them with magic. Right, that's not particularly descriptive, but let's put that in there anyway. Let's have a quick little look in our Thaumcraft. Okay, so this one's got the Stark bees in there. I've got 3 different frames here. I don't know what they do. And I still haven't found this gem. I'd like to find that because I like gems. Who doesn't? We've still got 2 of our things, the Sword of the Zephyr and the hoe. I assume it's a hoe that goes there. How else are we doing? Okay, so we've got the first bit of Golemancy, haven't we? So that's unlocked these thingies. What are these going to be? Are these like upgrades for your golems or something maybe? Not sure. We've got our warded jars and our brain jar, which I want to make some of these in a bit. I want to make some golems as well and see what they can do. So good, we'll keep going. I'd like to get this one. So see you in a sec with a couple more recipes. Okay, and so we've got 2 more. I don't know which one to check out first. Let's look at this one. So this one is Arcane Bellows. I believe this will be an add-on to the Infernal Furnace thingy. And it's got Instrumentum from Flint, the Motus, which I've been getting from the rubber wood now because doors are just a pain in the backside. There's Aura, which is air, wind stuff, which I got from Feathers. And Imperito, that one's kind of tricky to say. I'll be getting that one from Slime Balls. It's in something else, I think. Oh, that one, yeah, the Blue Zircorium. Which is quite a good use for the Blue Zircorium. Should we actually get it out and look at it? Jeez. Ooh, weird frame spike, lovely. Experimentation has led you to discover some interesting facts about the element of air and how to harness it. You think you might be able to craft a bellows that can work by itself. Handy, handy, handy. Now the next one. It's this one over here. So this one is Basic Flux Research, which I can only assume is this one. This purple blob that I wanted. Yes, I think so. So yes, Basic Flux Research. This one is the Machina or Machina. Not sure quite how you pronounce that. I'll be getting that from Redstone. Purus, which I actually got from Silverwood logs because I've got loads of them. Imperator, again, Blue Zircorium or the Slime Balls. Mutatio, I think I got that one from Slime Balls as well, so maybe just stick Slime Balls in and try and get both of them. And the Permutatio, which I can't remember what I've been getting it from recently. Ah, silver ingots. Yeah, silver's kind of useless. So let's get this out. You have started searching for some device or means to control and limit flux. Examining silverwood might give you... what does that say? More or mere? My crosshair's in the way. I think it says more. Okay. Examining silverwood might give you more clues since it has a natural resistance to flux. Okay, and on to the next two. Let's see what we've got. We've got Stone Golem Worker. Pretty cool. Getting the golem research going. So this is Imperito, again from the Blue Zircorium. Saxum, which you can get from Cobble and all sorts. Permutatio. Where am I getting that from these days? I don't remember. Ah, the silver. Yes, of course I am. And the Motus, again from the Giant Rubberwood. Let's have a look, shall we? While studying the properties of stone, you think you may have found a way to apply the principles you have learnt to golems. The result may be a golem capable of carrying loads to and from containers. Now that is just what I need. So let's get that one learned. Move on to the next one. So what's this one? Crystal clusters. Okay, this should be handy. This is going to help me move auras around, I believe. So this is the Vitreous, which you get from crystally things. I think I used the Blue Zircorium this time. Permutatio. Yeah, that one's the silver. And the magic one, which I get from the Blaze Rods. There have been long-standing rumours that the crystalline shards found in infused ore can be fused together into larger crystals. Excellent. Good. Cool. Alright, see you for the next two. So then, the next two. Let's see what we got. Straw Golem Worker. Awesome. These are the ones that do the farming for you, I believe. This one's got Permutatio. Herber from, I think from Cactus Green I was using it from this time. Instrumentum, Motus, Imperito, and Messis. Good. You believe you have found a way to increase the perceptive abilities of golems and make them more aware of their surroundings. A good test of your theory would be a golem that can harvest crops and plants. What did I say? I knew it was a farmy one. Ah, this one. Not quite complete. It's a huge one, and it's taking me a while. This one is the theory of everything. Look at all that. There's crazy patterns going on. So I'm going to keep working on this one, see if I can find the missing bits, because it's taking me a while. Good. See you in a second. And I've sorted it out. I've figured out what happens. Okay, it's got all of these things in there. This is the theory of everything. The few that I was stuck on was it needed venom. Weird word. Anyway, the poison one. It needed the cognito and sonus. So I got that one from some records that we had lying around. The cognito I got from Maystone, which is pretty cool. And the venom I got from initially Spider Eyes, and then I had to use a little bit of Quicksilver as well, just because I haven't got that many Spider Eyes hanging around. The rest of them you should recognise. I'm not going to go through them because it will take forever. Wow, look at all those 100%s. Having studied the classic elements, you now think it is time to broaden your study to the physical world. Hopefully by studying the concrete, you will gain an insight into the ethereal. Cool. And so what's this one we've got over here? This one is Arcane Ear. And this one is Machina, Aura, Imperito, Visum, and Sonus. Sound is another aspect of the natural world that could use some study. Maybe it can be harnessed with magic to create a magical sensor of some kind. Interesting. Let's have a quick look in Thaumcraft and see how we're doing. So we've got 3 out of 4 golems. I think that one's clay, maybe? I could be wrong, but I might try a bit of clay or something. Oh, we've got another golem down here. Is he going to be metal, like iron or something? I know that there already is iron golems, but you know. Oh, we've got these crystal clusters. So the next one is this one, which is like the crystal core or something like that. Got that left to go. This is the theory of everything. Ah, that's where the arcane ear went. Ah, and that's where the bellows is. Okay. Anything else new that I can see? No, still haven't got this gem. I don't know what's going on with that. But yeah, it's all starting to fill in. Starting to get there now. Cool. Alright, well I'll be back in a sec with some more. Okay, last two I think for this episode. Don't want it to drag on too long and I'd like to craft some of these things. So, this one, Golem Animation Core Perception. Sounds pretty cool. Sounds like you can make your golems a bit more clever. This one's got the Permutatio, the Vism, and the Imperito. You believe you'll be able to modify the basic golem core, enabling you to create and control golems that are much more perceptive than the norm. Okay. What's this one? Thaumic Bees. I kind of thought I already had this one. Where are bees? Is that not... Oh no, that was Stark bees. They're the Iron Man bees, aren't they? Okay. Right, so Thaumic bees. Ignis, Aura, Solemn, Aqua, the Magic one, and Bestiola. Further research into this so-called Stark bee, i.e. the Iron Man one, has provided you with insight into how a bee may become infused with elemental energy or the raw essence of magic itself. Right, okay, fair enough. Okay, so I think I have everything I need. We can get started with Mr. Golem here that we're going to make. So we need that for that, and so that's Motus and Imperito, whatever it's called. Ooh, got some random stuff on the floor. Okay, so that one, 4 of them, and that one, so 8 of them. Okay. There we go, so that's the animation core. I need to just get myself a shard. Whoop. I think it's got to be a water shard. So we put that in there and that next to it, and that needs 12 seeing eye vism things. And that only has 1 each, so you need 12 of these. Yeah. There we go, so that's the animation core. Let's pop that up there with the stone bricks in a cross shape. And we need 8 apples and 8 ghosts. Okay. So apples got 4 in there, so it's 2 steaks. And ghosts, 2 ghast tears. Okay. Ah, Sento's joined the game. Stone Golem Worker Perceptive. He's got like a... That's very small, but he's got a kind of blue mask on his face. Cool. Okay. So this guy, I'm not going to place him down, I don't think. I mean, there's your 2 spider eyes and the water jar and the bucket of water. Good. 2 ghast tears and yes, 8 maze stone. Doodaloo. There we go, a brain in a jar. Oh, and you get your bucket back. How lovely. Cool, so I'm not quite sure what to do with this guy, but for the time being I'm going to leave him on top of here. Ugh. Oh, he follows you around, that's creepy. Yeah, that's super creepy. He's got eyes, yeah, that's weird. Anyway, good. We've done a lot of research today. We've started filling up the Thaumcraft pretty well. And next time I will be doing a bit more research, and I'll be hopefully getting on to what I really want to get achieved. I want these to be automatically filled up by the spare aspects that get put in the cauldron. And I want this golem guy to automatically grab the spare aspects out of those weird things that I can't remember the name of, and then go and put it into its corresponding jar around here. So I've built little stairs for him to get up, and it'll be a bit of an experiment. I have no idea if he'll get in here and then get stuck or what, but yeah, that's what I want to play with next. So I'll do loads of off-camera research until I get to learn those brassy things that are going to go on the side of my cauldron, and then I can start playing with the golem and see how he works. Brilliant. Okay, well, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.